What's up, y'all? Welcome back to Let It Be Known. I'm Darren Randall. We back with Lamar, and we doing kind of a little early edition type of Let It Be Known episode. Not even an episode, but we just chilling. But I want to get these game picks and shit going on because it's a big day of football. Saturday night, not even Saturday night yet, but Saturday day games. Right now, you about to have the Kansas City Chiefs versus the Jacksonville Jaguars. That's going to be a pretty good game, hopefully. I'm hoping that it's not a blowout, but let's look at the game list right here. And then tonight, you gonna have who we gonna have tonight? You gonna have the Chiefs. Who the Eagles
Oh, you
versus
know,
Giants.
you know. Oh yeah, who we gonna have tonight? We're gonna have a show. We're gonna have a show tonight, man. We're gonna have the Eagles versus. We're gonna have the Jalen Hurts show tonight. That's what we're
Big
gonna have.
upset coming soon, man. Big upset coming soon. Don't be surprised if I didn't want you.
Nah, the only people that's gonna be upset is the whole Giants fans, and Daniel Jones gonna be crying because he's gonna be a free agent next
Hey,
year, next season.
I don't know if he gonna be a free agent. He been looking pretty good to me, but with the first game, you got the Jacksonville Jaguars versus the Kansas City Chiefs coming up, and Jacksonville they're going on the road to go play Kansas City. It's not gonna be nothing easy. Jacksonville came back last week against the Chargers, and that was crazy. I didn't think they were gonna come back. I personally thought the game was over, but Trevor Lawrence he acted like it was college. He did what he used to do. He does what he's accustomed to. He's not used to losing in playoff football, but with the Jacksonville Jaguars versus the Kansas City Chiefs, Lamar, who you going towards? Who you leaning towards right now? Let it be known.
I got the Chiefs. I got the Chiefs winning this game. I ain't gonna just come out and say it's gonna be a blowout, but I think the Chiefs gonna win this game by a good amount. I think Pat Mahomes is gonna be too much for the Jags defense. Even though I think the Jags defense is the strongest asset of the team, but I just feel like Kansas City is just a little too much.
You think Kansas City's gonna be a little bit too much for the Jags? I'm gonna have. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
for
have.
sure, for sure.
I'm gonna have to agree with that because you already know just because Kansas City, this is not their first time around. They've been going into the playoffs for 3, 4 straight years. Andy Reid really been there before, like with Alex Smith. They've been applying pressure in the league and they're on a mission. They lost last year in heartbreaking fashion in a way, losing to the Bengals. So I know they're hungry and I know they want to get to the next round to possibly play the Bengals again or maybe even the Bills. So it's gonna be a competitive game. And I'm hoping the Kansas City Chiefs don't just come in and blow them out because that's what I think is gonna happen. So, like you said, I don't think Jacksonville got enough firepower, bro. Like Trevor Lawrence, he got ETN. He got Christian Kirk. Those are the two best offensive weapons you got. But then you look at the Kansas City Chiefs. You coming with Andy Reid. You got Patrick Mahomes. You got fucking
Juju.
Travis Kelsey. You got Jared McKinnon. You got Juju Smith. You got weapons coming back to back to back to back. So I think it's gonna be a little bit too much. But congratulations to the Jaguars for even getting this far. Even if they lose, they got nothing to look down on. You're playing against a
Yeah.
tough opponent. It's a beast right here. This ain't no little game. This ain't for the little kids playing against the Chiefs. And but y'all gonna be
No,
there. Y'all gonna
yeah.
be ready in a couple years. Y'all coming. And the
Oh yeah.
next game you got Sunday Night Lights. Saturday Night Lights. Your team. You got your Philadelphia Eagles versus the New York Giants. Daniel Jones. He's gonna have to play a perfect game, to be honest, in my opinion.
hmm
How you feeling about it?
Yeah. Sure. I just feel like the key for the Eagles to really get the ball rolling on this game and just keep the points coming is just to keep just play the game that they've been playing all year. We 2-0 against the Giants this season. Even though the last game we played against them, they didn't start their starting quarterback, but Daniel Jones, he's up and down. He's been up and down quarterback. His whole career so far in the NFL. He plays well, a few weeks, and then he plays really terrible a few weeks. So yeah, man, we just got to pressure the young quarterback. We seen that he did a lot of zone read runs last week, so we just got to really focus on that too, especially at linebacker. We got to just kind of keep a spy maybe, or just kind of be disciplined. Not really just kind of fill our gaps and don't let the quarterback break no 60, 50-yard runs and stuff like that. We definitely don't need that happening. But yeah, I just feel like and then Jalen Hurts, you just gotta protect that little shoulder. Don't try to don't how you say it, play like we want Jalen to play his game. We don't want him to, go out there and just do nothing differently. Just go out there and play the game that you've been playing all season, and yeah, we should get the W. Not saying we're gonna blow these guys out, but
Definitely
it's
not.
a
Y'all not.
possibility.
No, it's
It's a
not.
possibility.
I don't know, man. I
All
think
right.
I think Giants
Okay.
gonna play a good ball game, and I think they gonna give them a chance to give themselves a chance to win. I'm not saying they gonna win. I'm still picking the Eagles, but don't be surprised if there's gonna be a like a breakout. If there's gonna be a game that we're not expected to to happen. I'm going with the Giants. I think the Giants could upset the Eagles. That'll be my biggest. That'll be my
Okay.
biggest upset. And I don't think
Mhm.
Jaguars really got a chance against the Chiefs, but for sure, I think the Giants they could stop the run. They could get Jalen Hurts uncomfortable. They got a solid pass rush. Watch out. It might be
Mhm.
Giants getting into the next round, then they get smacked by either the Niners or the Cowboys. But that's how I see this going. And then, but let's talk
Yeah.
about the Sunday game tomorrow. You're gonna have Cincinnati Bengals versus the Buffalo Bills. That's gonna be a good game. That game got cut short, just a couple weeks ago. So, how are you expecting this game to go?
I'm so glad this game is this matchup is here. This was I thought it was destiny. The whole Damar Hamlin situation. Hopefully he gets to watch the game in person tomorrow. But yeah, I see. So this game is gonna be in Buffalo. I feel like the Buffalo fans definitely having a little advantage. The crowd gonna be rocking.
Oh, hold on, bro. You lagging? I don't know if you hear me.
Uh,
If you hear me, Lamar, hold on. This shit lagging, brother.
Josh
Anyways,
Allen, we know what he can do. He's an MVP. I think Joe Burrow is also a breakout. It's still lagging right now.
uh, okay, now you back.
Still
Yeah, your
lagging.
shit was. Now you literally just came back right now. My bad. Go ahead, say that whole
Okay.
take
No,
back
yeah.
because your shit was lagging.
Okay. No, I was just saying, I think Josh Allen, we all know what he can do. He's a great quarterback. But I just feel like Joe Burrow is also a great quarterback too. Probably around the same age. Different assets of talent. Josh Allen is like more of the mobile guy. He can run, he can stiff arm, he can, truck guys, he has a big arm. Joe Burrow is more of like the accurate type. But I
Yeah,
just feel like accuracy is a little more superior, especially right now. And Stephon Diggs is like really was the Bills have Stephon Diggs and Gabe Davis, but I feel like the receiving corps of the Bengals is going to be a little too much. They got T Higgins, you got Tyler Boyd, then they also got Jamar Chase, and then you got Joe Mixon out the backfield. So I feel like there's just a lot of weapons, and the Bengals defense, even though the Bills defense is really good, Bengals defense is really good as well. It's gonna be a good matchup. This might be the best game of the weekend. If not, the Niners Cowboys game is gonna be a great game too. But the Bengals Buffalo matchup is I feel like it's a very even matchup. I got the Bengals winning. I
yeah.
think Joe Burrow is gonna be the difference.
Yeah, I'm hella excited for this tomorrow for these two games for tomorrow. It's gonna be high power offenses, high power defenses, and I think the Bengals could win this. I want to go with the Bills. I'm gonna go with the Bills, but to be honest, the only thing that scares me about Josh Allen is he doesn't keep his composure like Joe Burrow does. Joe Burrow's always cool. He's always the pressure's never too big for him. I don't think the pressure's too big for Josh Allen either. But I think he could get mad at times. He could get I just the emotions just overwhelm him at times, and it shows on the field. Joe Burrow's always cool, calm, and collect. But with that being said, I'm still gonna take the Bills. Don't be surprised if the Bengals win. It's gonna be a good game, and I don't know. I don't really know who's gonna win it to be honest, but I'm just gonna go with the Bills because I'm a big Josh Allen fan, and that's gonna always favoritize a little bit. Damn, my lights went out. But next you got the Cowboys versus the 49ers. How you feeling against these two games? This got the Cowboys coming down here to Santa Clara. It's gonna be popping outside. It's gonna be a whole bunch of people. They right around the corner from us. So how are you feeling this game's gonna go?
No, yeah, this is one of the most exciting games of the weekend. I'm really glad that they let this game be the last game. It's kind of like the finale. Basically like the game everybody want to see. It's so many Cowboys fans in this world, so many 49er fans. Great fan bases by each team. But I got the Niners winning this one. I feel like the Niners defense is just a little too strong. I just feel like they're gonna really. I think they're gonna take away the run game. And I feel like it's really gonna be up to Dak to kind of like win with his arm. And I don't really think Dak can win a game against the Niners defense with his arm. Yeah, just solely on his arm. I feel like in order for you to beat the Niners, you got to kind of like really balance out that run at Bosa, run at that defensive line, and then throw the ball, mix and match it. So I got the Niners winning this one though. I think it's gonna be a really good game. I think it's gonna come down to the wire, maybe even the fourth quarter, like the start of the fourth quarter, and maybe the Niners start pulling away with that running game. But yeah, I think Debo Samuel is gonna be a factor just because this is one of the teams that he really liked growing up. I think he was always saying he was a Cowboys fan, and this was one of the teams that he was linked to going to when he was on the trade block. But yeah, I think he's gonna have a really good game against the Cowboys, and I think Purdy's gonna do his thing. As long as Purdy don't turn the ball over, I think the Niners should be fine. You on mute? You still on mute?
Hear me?
There you go.
Okay, yeah, they muted on the actual thing. It didn't even mute on fucking. Anyways, so yeah, so how I can see this game. Yeah, so with the Cowboys, that shit fucked up my whole. I came out with the whole momentum, and that shit fucked up my mind. So, anyways, so with the San Francisco 49ers and Dallas Cowboys, I think the Niners should be able to take this, but like you said, it's gonna be up to Dak Prescott. I don't think the Cowboys are gonna be able to run the ball on the Niners. They haven't been able to run the ball pretty much too consistently all season, unless if it's Tony. But Zeke, I feel like you're gonna have to come with a 1-2 punch. You're gonna have to have both of them coming at that Niners defense. And if Dak Prescott has to sit all day back there, then it's not gonna happen. And Mike McCarthy, he said it today. I seen a little quote, and I think he actually said it yesterday, but he said he couldn't believe that they were 4-point underdogs going against the Niners, and it wasn't a big surprise to me. But do you feel like that is surprising?
Um, no, I don't think it's surprising just because it's not like the Cowboys. I mean, to be honest, I don't. People might think differently, but I don't think 4 points is that big of a difference. I mean, 4 points, even though the teams are really evenly matched, 49ers clearly have the edge. So the Cowboys definitely wasn't going to be favored or wasn't going to be +4. Um, but I definitely think this is like the range. I don't feel like it's nothing many. I feel like +4, +3. That's about right. +2.
Yeah, well, it's more than a
Now if
field.
it feels like +10 or something like that, then maybe so that's a little big. But +4, it's not really too crazy.
I mean, it's more than a field goal. Maybe that's why he feels like it should be tighter than that. I don't know. I don't feel like the Cowboys showed
I
enough
don't.
where they should be. I feel like they should be even plus, +6, like plus. I think it should be a little bit
Mhm.
higher. I think it should be more than just 1 point above a field goal. It should be a touchdown
Yeah.
spread. And I had this with Michael Parsons. He said this yesterday in the press conference with the Cowboys.
You look at McCaffrey, Ayuk, Kittle, Debo. Have y'all played a team this stacked with that many weapons on either side this
No,
year?
but I don't think they face nobody like us yet this year either. So it's really matchup against matchup. I don't think across the board. I don't, like people always talk about what they face and what about what they face, and they thinking how we gonna stop them. And I think we pretty hard to stop ourselves. So that's what we gotta focus on, not beat ourselves.
So, what's your take on Michael Parsons saying what he just said going into this week against the 49ers? You heard his mentality. He feels like, they should be just as respected as the Niners. They got weapons just like the Niners. They got Diggs, they got Parsons, they got Zeke, they got dogs on that squad.
No, I agree with Michael though. I definitely agree with him what he's saying because I mean, shit, you gotta respect the Cowboys' defensive line, let alone not even just the defensive line, but just the pass rush, the way the defense has been playing, even since last year. But Michael Parsons is a monster. I don't know if anybody really paid attention to the Buccaneers game, but he ran through um Leonard Fournette, which I thought was surprising. So I feel like I feel like if Michael Parsons get past those offensive linemen, and if it comes down to a running back trying to block them, it's a wrap. It's a wrap for those 49ers, like for guys like Christian McCaffrey trying to pass block and stuff like that. Um, but yeah, I feel like it's valid though. I feel like he had a valid statement to make. I feel like the 49ers do have to worry about that defense. They do have playmakers that they have to worry about and scheme for and game plan for. So I agree with that valid point.
That,
But
that's
same thing like you said too, the 49ers are dangerous as well. So the 49ers, I mean the Cowboys have to do the same. they have to, look out for the guys on the Cowboys as well.
And I was listening to this whole interview of him talking. And you could just tell Michael Parsons is hungry. He said this is the team they wanted to face. But I gotta say, be careful for what you ask for. Because this, I don't know. We're gonna see. But if I feel like if anybody changes this game, it has to be Michael Parsons. If anybody wants to win this game, it has to be Michael Parsons. I know Diggs is gonna be there, but Parsons can control the D line. He controls the tempo at the D line. He controls the tempo in the middle of the field. The whole defense runs through Parsons. If he's on fire, they on fire. So if they want to create pressure, if they want to win this game, it's all on his shoulders. So I'm glad he's talking like a leader, and I'm glad he's trying to let them people know that, like, look, we dogs ourselves, we monsters ourselves. I know all the hypes on them because they got all the big name players, CMC, fucking George Kittle, Deebo Samuels, Brandon Ayuk. They got all these other. You got DeMarco Ryans about to get a head coaching job. You got Kyle Shanahan. The Cowboys, they gotta not give a fuck about none of that, coming into a away squad, and they gotta handle business. I don't know if they're gonna be able to do it, but it's gonna be a good game. You know how I'm rocking though. Big Purdy. Let's knock them out. But good luck to the Cowboys, man. But we gonna see. But with that being said, the game's about to start in about, what time is it? 1:08. The game starts in about 20 more minutes. So y'all let it be known who are y'all picks, and y'all let it be known the picks for tomorrow. But shit, we're gonna come back to this date and we're gonna look at all the picks we made. And I bet you, Lamar, the Giants you're gonna be like, damn, we almost lost that game to the Eagles, man. You was right. Shit. We're gonna see. We
either gonna beat them or we gonna beat the fuck out the Giants. Because the Giants is not good like that. You see them play the pretenders, bro. That.
That's true, but the Giants got heart. So I could see them shit in the bed though. Also, could go.
The only one that got heart is Saquon. And we gonna take his heart out.
That whole team got heart.
We're gonna take Saquon heart. We're gonna eat that shit up. We're gonna spit it out. I ain't gonna lie though. Shout out Kayvon though, a real LA nigga, man. Hey, he from the city. Shout out Kayvon. And shout out Adoree too, real LA nigga, man. They holding it down. And Darnay Holmes. But we gonna fuck y'all up today.
Hey, I think I don't know if that tight end that still plays for the Giants is still over there. That what's that tight end that was he's from the Bay?
Oh, Evan Ingram? No,
it's not Evan Ingram. It's he's white bulky. I don't know, but we gone.
I don't know.